Hi everyone, I want to do a quick walkthrough of the lab for week 13, which covers chapter 19 and chapter 20, security and then authentication. On my screen right now I have the solution for chapter 19, and basically what it is, it's a little store that will use a secure certificate during the checkout process. So as you can see, I have the order page up, and I'm going to set a quantity of items that I want to get and add it to my cart by clicking the Add to Cart button. And when I'm ready, I will hit the Checkout button. And as you can notice in my address bar, the security certificate that you've accepted when you launched the application for debugging is shown in the browser's address bar, and you're accessing the page via HTTPS. We can go and fill out this checkout page. And we will continue checkout at the bottom, and we'll set a new credit card. And we want this overnight because it's that important that we get this. And we'll hit accept order. And you see that my order is confirmed and will be shipped. And if you hit continue shopping, it will take you back to the store. And if you hit go to cart, you'll see your shopping cart's now empty. For part B of the assignment, we're going to look at chapter 20 on authentication. And this is really meant for you to use as a sandbox to play around with different authentication models, user roles, and seeing how this works with ASP. So if we look at part B in your handout, you should have already created the admin@merac.com with the password. So we're going to go ahead and log in on the site here. And hit login. And you're given some options. You can order a product or edit your account or maintain users and roles. And it's going to go over maintaining users and roles here. I'm going to show you my setup and kind of how to play around with the web config file to make this work. After you've created the account, you may notice that if you go to maintain users and roles, you can't do anything. How can you set this account that you've created to be the admin? So if we jump over to the web config for maintenance, you'll see authorization for the page. You're allowing admin roles and denying all other users. Well, the problem is right now, if you have no admin, how can you admin the page? So we're going to get rid of this real quick. And since our site is not live, we're just going to allow users. I'll just allow all users. We'll go ahead and save this. And go back to our page here. And we will go home. And go back to maintain users and roles. So now what we've done is we said, okay, since we're not live, let's just temporarily allow all users to do what they need to do. So we will create a new role called admin. Down at the bottom, I hit new, insert. And then here I'm going to add roles to user, add one or more roles, add roles. So you see at the top, username, admin, email, and your roles, you've added admin. So if we go ahead and log off, and we're going to go back to Visual Studio and get rid of this now that we have an admin user. And we're going to go back to allowing user roles with admin and denying every other user. Go ahead and save this file. I'll switch back. So if we go to maintain users and roles, we're asked to log in. Go ahead and log in. And we can access the page. Now if we go ahead and log off here, and we register, we'll just create user at same password. Register. And we're logged in. If we go to maintain users and roles, we don't have access to do this. So really use this lab as an opportunity to play around with maintaining users and roles, how you can use the web config to apply different roles to different users, how you can specify a certain part of your site to only be available to a certain role. And this is one of those things that is used in a corporate environment. So it's important to understand why you would want to use multi-level authentication and roles throughout a site. For instance, you may have IT employees that can access everything. You can have finance employees that can access a finance portion of a website. So it's important to have multiple roles and multiple groups of users and understand how that can have a cascading effect throughout the website. So again, play around, take a bunch of screenshots. If you have any questions, use the course questions part of the website. Again, give me time to respond to those. If you have something you don't want to share with everyone, go ahead and email me. And good luck with this week's lab.